Well, guys, we gotta have a talk. A talk about the Marvel Zombies show because, well, apparently they can talk now. Everybody's talking.
I can talk. I'd love to talk. I'm the talkingest damn thing you ever saw.
Yo, what is up, guys, and welcome back to McAdee's Entertainment. I'm your host, as always, Adam McGahee, coming at you guys with yet another exciting news update regarding the Marvel Zombies TV show, which is slated to release on Disney Plus later next year. Now, a few weeks ago, I did cover frame by frame the first official teaser that came out for the show, which Marvel released via a new sizzle reel. It's only like 6 seconds worth of footage, but hey, 6 seconds is better than nothing. I have that linked in the description below. Now, as we get closer and closer to the official launch, I do have some new exciting news to share with you guys, and that is the official voice cast listing of the show, which has more or less confirmed that the zombies will be able to talk in this. Now, you may be asking why this is such a big deal. And to you, sir, I say, there is no bigger deal than talking zombies with superpowers. We just had a presidential election here in the States, and this is much bigger news. Now, for those unaware, in the original Marvel Zombies run of comics written by Robert Kirkman, who also wrote Invincible and The Walking Dead, what made this story truly stand out as an iconic and horrifying piece of pop culture was the zombies' ability to converse. Despite being rotted, flesh-hungry, superpowered monsters, they were still very aware of who and what they were. They were still just as intelligent as they were when they were alive, and used that creativity to their advantage in their never-ending war for food. Even noble characters such as Spider-Man would be entirely self-aware while eating his loved ones, where he'd lament about it, only to give in to his carnal desires again and again. It seems the show is going to be a tad closer to the comics than we realized, for in an article from comicbook.com, along with other sources, we have some exciting new details on the show's plot and characters. First and foremost, the article did confirm that the show will be premiering on Disney Plus on October 3rd, 2025. I know it's a ways off, but we still got a date. A date is a date, boys. It's also been confirmed as the episode count, as the article reveals that the show will only be 4 episodes long. I honestly love that. It won't be unnecessarily long and drawn out like shows like Bucky and the Winter Soldier. It most likely will get in and get out with a compact and hopefully impactful story that will get more of the community engaged in talking about it and hopefully start reading on the original source material. And, maybe come here and check out our boatloads of Marvel Zombies content. This channel is like 90% Marvel Zombies content anymore, and I am okay with that. I'll forever be the YouTube algorithm slave to Marvel Zombies. One of the most exciting announcements of this news is the official voice cast. A direct quote reads, "An impressive roster of MCU veterans will lend their voices to the series, including Awkwafina, David Harbour, Simu Liu, Elizabeth Olsen, Randall Park, Florence Pugh, Haley Steinfeld, Dominique Thorne, and Iman Vellani, reprising their live-action roles. Todd Williams joins the ensemble as the vampire hunter Blade." Todd Williams? Man, they couldn't even get Mahershala Ali back to be a cartoon Blade? That poor man is never playing this character. While we did know about a number of these characters already, what stood out to me most was Elizabeth Olsen returning. As we know, she voices Scarlet Witch, whom we last saw kinda get killed in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. This show, however, is in a different universe, that one being the What If universe, where she was infected by the Quantum Realm virus that turned the majority of the population into zombies. While she did appear in the initial Zombies episode of What If, she did not speak. But considering that Olsen is returning to the role, it makes me very intrigued to see just what they are doing with her character. Even in the initial episode, they certainly seem to make her one of the most powerful zombies of this verse, where we last saw her duking it out with the Hulk. This show will be taking place after What If, so perhaps someone as strong as her was able to evolve to have the ability to speak, and perhaps may behave more like an infected from the original comic story. Even in the initial teaser, we see the zombies glowing with red eyes that appear to be the results of her magic, so perhaps she may have given them the ability to converse and strategize as well. The article confirms that so far the infected roster includes transformed versions of iconic characters such as Captain America, Hawkeye, Abomination, and Scarlet Witch. Meanwhile, survivors like Yelena Belova, Red Guardian, Death Dealer, and Jimmy Woo must navigate the horrifying alternate reality where a quantum realm virus has transformed Earth's mightiest heroes into the undead. With its mature rating and horror-focused approach, Marvel Zombies represents the studio's first full-fledged venture into the horror genre, promising a unique blend of superhero spectacle and zombie survival horror. The brief episode count suggests a tightly packed narrative that won't pull its punches when it comes to depicting the darker corner of the Marvel Universe. Not gonna lie guys, I'm steadily getting more and more pumped to this. From the voice cast, to the R rating, to that teaser, this is honestly shaping up to be better than I initially thought. Now while of course I'd love nothing more than to get a fully animated version of the original comics, this seems like it's going to be a good substitute. Although I think it would be a fantastic idea for Marvel to open up a new animation wing where they just make animated versions of their iconic comics. I mean, DC's had a monopoly on that for years, and it's basically just free money for Marvel at this point. Just do it. October is a ways off, but best believe I'll be covering the show episode by episode soon as it drops, as well as any additional news on it prior to release right here on the channel. And also, I am totally down to cover content beyond just Marvel Zombies. I know YouTube has kind of touted me as the Marvel Zombies guy, but believe me, I actually do like stuff beyond Marvel Zombies. So if there's any other type of content, any other type of comics, movies, video games, I am getting way more into anime too. So if there's any type of anime that you guys want me to cover, feel free to leave a comment on it in the description below. Comments below. My brain is cooked right now. Now that's enough of what I think though. What I would love to know is what you think. Do you think the show is going to be good? Are you excited for it? Or do you think it's going to be terrible? Regardless, let me know in the comments. Also be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed today's content, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon to be notified of all of our latest videos. Also, I am still offering my free 2-week superhero training program as well. Physical and mental health are huge for my family and I, so we've crafted our own superhero program. I have my own app where I can provide one-on-one online training, which aims to help get you in superhero shape like your favorite heroes from DC and Marvel movies. I'm offering free consultations, so if you're interested in starting your superhero journey, you can check that out in the link below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, you are awesome and loved. God bless, and I will see you in the next one.